Hey everyone, we're back with another First Play, the show where you guys learn to play the game with us learning at the same time. Except this time we cheated just a little bit. Again, we do this every once in a while. Because today we're playing Ghost Love Candy. This is sort of like an impromptu First Play. We decided to film it because today is Steve Jackson's game day for this. So if you're in town and you're watching this live right now, you may want to come down because we have cool little finger puppets to give away. Yep. Little finger puppets. Ooh, scary ghosts. Anyway, finger puppets to give away, and more importantly, we have 2 promo cards. Where'd the promo cards go? There they are. All right, we have 2 costume kids, Kid Tulu, and a chicken, which are available during this game day. If you come down, just try it out. You'll get it for free. Free is good. Anyway, all right, so I will do you a lot of good without the game, which is not free, unfortunately. But anyway, so Ghost Love Candy. In Ghost Love Candy, we play ghosts, and we just happen to like candy. And it's Halloween, which is perfect, right? Because we got candy and stuff. Oh, and maybe I should spend a second to introduce everybody. If you guys watch this show, you know who Shelby is, you know who I am, John, and for the first time on camera, it's Brooke. Yay, Brooke. Brooke's the store manager here, which you don't see her often because in order for me to be able to do these shows, it means somebody has to work, and usually she gets stuck with it. And she's technically working today, but since this is going to be a fairly short game, we figured the store won't catch on fire without her. The store might catch on fire with her. She's a pyro. But anyways, we're good. Eric's got the floor. He's good to go. He's giving me the thumbs up. There's no smoke. Okay, so Ghosts Love Candy. Ghosts love candy. Kids have candy. We take their candy. But we're nice ghosts. Even though we're taking candy from kids, we don't want to scare them because they're negative points if they end up being scared and up in a pile. So we started by setting this up. When you have 3 players or 4 players, you're going to end up dishing out 6 kids. If you have 5 or 6 players, then you would put 8 kids in this queue. And that's our neighborhood. So we have various kids over here. We have the Grim Reaper, the chef, the pirate. These are their costumes. The cheerleader, the princess, and the clown. Each one has a special ability below them. If the special ability is in blue, it will be done immediately upon when we're done taking when we take the candy. Otherwise, it is triggered by what's going on. Shelby, would you mind taking a moment for reading?
Sure. Okay, so the Grim Reaper, when you haunt the Grim Reaper, the courage of all the adjacent kids becomes 1 until the end of the turn.
Okay, so this is courage right here. That's kind of their threshold before they get scared and they become negative points for us, okay? So if you decide to haunt the Grim Reaper, the people adjacent to him, so the chef, will be a 1 courage.
Okay. So she'll be very scared.
Yes.
Okay, you may swap 1 candy from your stash for a candy of any kid in the neighborhood. Okay, you may take candy from any kid instead of the pirate.
Okay.
Adjacent kids cannot get scared. If the princess is in your stash at the end of the game, you will gain 3 points instead of losing 2. And at the end of the game, if the clown is still in the neighborhood, each candy that would be worth 0 points will be worth 1 point instead.
Okay. All right. So, how does this game work? I'm Buster. And Buster, yes, has a hand of cards numbering from 1 through 9. Okay? And right, we all do. We're all the same thing. We also got spooky. We also got a love card. And this card is dealt out at random at the beginning of the game and is secret to the other players. This is our list of interests. So if we look at this, there will be a list of priorities for me. Like I might like chocolate above all else, or I might like lollipops. So the points that I score at the end of the game are based on this love card. So it'll go from 5 points all the way down to 0 points. All right. So here's what the gameplay goes through. The first thing you do is you dish out candy for everybody, and we've done that. Okay. Then the next thing we do is you're gonna pick a ghost. So I want a card in your hand. Basically, that number you see printed on there determines a turn order. So if you pick a very high number and you're the one that's highest, you're going to go first to decide which kid you're going to haunt and try to take his candy. Okay? If there's a tie, we're going to draw however many people are tied, we're going to draw a kid from the draw pile and look at the bottom number over there to figure out who's going to go first. So let's decide. So everybody picks a ghost. Okay, great. And now we reveal those ghosts. So I got a 2.
4.
McSpooky is a 9, and you're a 4. So Brooke is going to decide first who she wants to haunt. Okay, so she's going for that one. And Shelby?
Don't I take my candy immediately?
I think we assign them, don't we? You might take your candy immediately. You may be right.
Don't make me wait on candy!
Sheesh, woman! Settle thyself.
They tricked me. They'll tell me there'd be candy.
Place candy, choose ghost, determine to what order. Players take turns. Each player completes the turn by following steps. Place your ghost. You're right. So it's all you first. All right, so she goes first.
Go first.
So I place my gaze, and I eat.
And then you eat, and then you resolve if there's anything to resolve.
Hers is not an immediate,
Right.
and
Does
she
she get
is not
scared?
enough to be scared. So that would be.
Now, for example, if I decide to put my ghost on that one, I have nothing to pick from because she already did. But I am adding to the scare value, right? So
Or if
that
there was an ability that you wanted to use.
If I'm like, you know what, I really want to get the princess and I had a high number and that would push her over her threshold, I could score the princess right now and put it, because she's actually worth positive points at the end of the game. So, oops, I forgot what kind of candy I like. So...
But don't I go next?
Yes, you do. But I was just trying to figure out where I was going to go.
Okay.
Way to take candy from kids. Nah, cool. Okay, so I'm gonna go on the clown, and your cheerleader basically, what's it say?
Adjacent kids can't get scared.
So the princess is never gonna get scared.
But that's a yellow, so it wouldn't happen right away, right?
But it's a special. It's just telling you that correct. It's in play though. You get what I'm getting? So these kids can't be scared until the cheerleader gets scared away. The princess is never gonna go away, and neither is the pirate. Okay. So I'm gonna scare that, and the clown just has a special ability at the end of the game if he's still in play. All the 0 points are worth X amount of points. All right. So now our 2s are gone. Okay. Which now leaves us with the rest. Well, my 2 is gone. Your guys' is whatever is gone. So now we draw more candy. So some kids are gonna be worth more candy.
So do you take all the candy?
You take all the candy. Hello again. That's so. Ooh, but. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, I got my tongue sting out.
You have a goofy ghost.
Alright.
So, let's reveal the ghosts. I got a 5. You got a 5. You got a 4. Okay, so it's tied between me and you. Draw a, kid. Alright, what's the bottom number?
19.
And mine is, it's going to be hard to beat, that 19. So I have a zombie for 6. You're 19. You will go first. I will go second. They go in the discard pile.
Oh, the discard.
Discard, to the side. Yeah, face up. So we know what the discard pile is, because I'll end up drawing from there otherwise.
Okay. I'm going to go here.
Yarg! You're haunting the pirate.
So I may take candy from any kid instead of the pirate, but it's you may.
You don't have to. You like that candy. Alright. Steal that candy. And now I'm gonna go haunt. Ooh, these are difficult decisions. Think I'm gonna go haunt the cheerleader. Boo, cheerleader. Alright. And she doesn't really have an effect that happens. It's important right now. So.
I'll take the chef.
2 lollipops for Brooke.
And
her special
his
ability.
ability is to swap with one I already have.
And you got
he
all
may
lollipops.
swap one.
So she wanted to get trade in a lollipop.
in the
Neighborhood.
So
Nope. You're happy?
Yep.
Alright, next round. Let's draw some candy.
He's getting better.
Says you.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I guess I get back.
Little ghost puppets are adorable.
Alright, boot. Alright. 1, 6, 7. Look at you guys. You got some targets out there you want. Alright.
Dun, dun.
Buster's going last. Ooh.
So if I do this,
Yes.
I take all of this candy,
You does.
and then I'm haunting him, so the courage of the adjacent kids become 1.
Yep.
So then,
So that one gets
He's
scared.
now scared, so comes into my pile.
Aw, you scared McSpooky. I mean, Spink
Candy
Spooky.
gets discarded,
Same
and
with
Mick
the-
Spooky goes into my discard pile.
Yep.
aww, okay.
And now we draw a new kid. Who also has a courage of 1. What do we got?
The
medium.
If you're haunting the medium, you discard any new kids you scare instead of adding them to your stash. If the medium becomes scared, discard her.
Ah. Okay, so if you haunt her...
You discard any of the kids you scare instead of adding them to your stash. But if the medium becomes scared, you must discard her. So like if you
Nah,
put
if you're
your
haunting
ghost
somebody,
here,
yeah. Like
and
what
then
happened
one
to
of the
her,
ones-
she wouldn't have put it in her stash, she would have discarded it if she was haunting the medium. Okay, sounds good.
That changes things.
It does, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So, your turn.
Are you sure you want to do that though? It's still her scare value is 1 because
Oh yeah,
this is still the
she
end
was
of turn.
discarded. Yep.
Oh yeah.
So
Then actually gonna scare off the cheerleader.
Okay, so she's the active ghost there. You collect here.
Why do I collect here?
she played here, the cheerleader.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we
You
were
don't
doing
get
that
that
wrong.
one?
I
No?
think we were doing because we did when we looked at it before all of them, and then we're collecting each time.
No, we don't do it
think
that
so.
way.
I think it's just where you actively are haunting.
Okay.
If so,
You
then
could
you
be
need
right.
to have that one too.
Right. That's want to make sure. Determine players take turns.
Otherwise, you're
on your turn,
not going to
please.
really ever build up
Yeah.
stacks of candy.
Take candy immediately after haunting a kid. Take all candy from the kid. Place it face up in your stash. Players take turns. Place your ghost. Pick a kid to haunt. Place your ghost. If no other ghosts, if ghosts are haunting that kid, player goes on top of all previous. Yeah, that's not very clear. We're gonna go with okay. We'll play it the way you guys say, which is
You only get the candy.
you
from
only
the
get the
one
gun from the you're actively haunting. Steve Jackson, if you're watching this, we're confused. Let us know what's going on, please. It's a fairly new game, by the way, I guess.
So
And then each of those get discarded.
Correct.
So each person should have their own discarded ghost pile.
sorry.
Yep, no problem. Discarded ghosts.
Okay.
So I need to make a determination.
And now we have coming out werewolf. If you haunt the werewolf with a ghost of equal or lower value than the last ghost that haunted him before you, place 1 candy from your stash on him. So he has to keep escalating.
Yeah, you want them to get bigger,
Okay.
not lower.
Otherwise, okay. Yeah. Okay. He's complicated. What was my target again? You guys took some stuff, so I'm all confused. Okay, I know my target, I think. I'm gonna go next to the clown again and collect these 2. Alright, and I'm done. You win. Alright, next turn, more candy, please. And when we run out of candy from the draw pile, that's when the game ends, by the way.
What happens if we run out of ghosts?
We probably are not going to run out of ghosts before that.
Okay.
We'll find out. I have chosen. Brooke cogitates. We good? All right. I got a 7.
I got a 3.
All right. So I'm gonna go first. Where do I want to go? I'm gonna haunt. Princess. Okay, she gets scared. So that's 9. That's a 16. Still not enough to scare her, but I will collect this candy. Okay, I'm done. Ooh, she's scared. Giving her points. These are discarded.
I'm gonna get a new kit.
You've just been burning through ghosts.
The Devil. Choose another player. Propose a trade of cards from your stashes. Counter offers are not allowed. If the proposal is rejected, you must both discard 1 candy.
If you haunt that devil. Deal with the devil, get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, not my thing.
Okay, so I'm gonna come here.
So technically, the Grim Reaper isn't being haunted right now, so the medium is not.
Well, no, this was until the end of the turn.
Yeah,
right, so it's done. Unless somebody else places a card before you there, he's not being haunted.
Right. So the pirate is you can take candy from any kid instead of the pirate. So I'm gonna take the candy corn.
Candy corn. Somebody's got a sweet tooth for the candy corn.
That's it.
Brooke, did you place?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the princess, that's right. Look at all this stuff.
Brooke and I both got 1s. I got 14.
16.
All right.
Oh, so it's the same, huh? It doesn't matter to me which one we go. Okay, we're gonna haunt. Ooh, if I haunt the Grim Reaper, he gets scared, doesn't he? And if I haunt the pirate, he gets scared, doesn't he?
Yep.
We'll wanna stick. What's my plan? 6. Well. We're gonna go after the werewolf. What did he do?
If you haunt the werewolf,
The next one
the
has
next
to be
one has
higher.
to be higher. It's
Yeah.
pretty good because can't.
Yeah, that's kind of
Only a
hard.
9 can
Yeah.
go over top of that.
Okay.
He's kind of locked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it me then?
Yes, because you got the higher number.
Take the pirate, but I'm gonna just take all of his candies.
So close. 5, 8, 9. One more and he's... Woo! Run away!
I'm going to haunt the medium.
Huh? What's her thingamajigger?
So why are you haunting?
If I'm haunting her, any new kids that I will
that's
scare
right,
will
that's
be
right.
discarded.
That's right.
So
Instead of going to your pal. That's kind of nice.
I'm guessing the ghost on top is the one that's considered to
Haunting,
be
yeah.
haunting. Yeah.
All right, some more candies.
More candy.
More candy.
Do you think we maybe have too much candy in the drawer? That might be a problem. This game was supposed. I mean, no, we have like 1, 2, 3, 4 more rounds. Do we think we can go through? Because we're drawing 6 cards a turn. Yeah, I think we're gonna round the candy before, and I believe that's gonna be good. See if there's any things we were supposed to set up. It's a 9 shuffle. Deal 6 kids in the neighborhood. The game will last 8 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it's just timed by the done. I'll take their word.
So you'll end up with one ghost that you don't use then, because there's 9.
Yeah. Sorry, McSpooky.
Okay.
Alright, so what's on this? I'm a horrible player because I have to keep referring to this card to figure out what my priorities are.
Okay. Got a 9.
Got a 6.
3.
You're gonna go first. Alright, 10, 12. Like that. I'm gonna haunt the Grim Reaper. Yeah, he's gonna.
okay.
I know he's gonna get. He's gonna get scared. Not much I
So
can do
you
about it.
scare him, but it also causes me to scare the medium because his power is activated before he's scared, isn't he?
When you
So-
haunt the Grim Reaper, the courage of all adjacent kids becomes
Right.
1 until the end of the turn.
1, which would cause me to scare her. When the medium is scared, you discard her. So
And so now we drag out 2 new kids.
Alright, so
Black
Robin
Cat.
Hood. Move 1 candy from the stash of any player with the most candy to the stash of any player with the least candy. Who's Robin
Rob
Hood?
the rich and
Right.
to the poor.
Black Cat. The player who scares the black cat may place her in any player's stash.
The question is, who's got the most candy? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
5, 6, 7. I have 7.
11. You have the highest
Well,
by 1.
Who wants a stick? Okay.
You guys need to place.
Yeah.
It's my turn. What did you have out?
Oh, I
Oh, it's my
placed
turn.
and it got scared.
Yeah, you
so
scared
it's your
everything,
turn.
so it's your turn. Yeah.
Somebody give me some good candy out there, please. Come on, Richard. You gonna rob from the rich?
Yes.
Okay, so what is it? My choice?
Move 1 candy from the stash of any player with the most candy.
So you get to take one of his candies.
Well, you want that one, or
Yeah, that'd be fine.
because you pick whatever candy you want? I know what your target is, so you're happy with chocolate. All right, me too. I don't like hard candies. Well, I like gummies and I like chocolate, but chocolate is higher up on the priority
All right,
list.
so
More candy.
candy, candy, candy. All right, McSpooky. Now, what do we want to do?
You will have to play higher.
Oh, so that's...
Otherwise, you have to put a piece of your candy onto his stash.
Well, let's see what happens. Either way, I'll be happy.
Okay.
Oh, wait. No. That's actually scaring him, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so I just want to change the card I got. Okay. Alright, perfect. Oh, sorry, I didn't even see yours. You were in.
Okay.
12.
9.
9 as in nope.
Okay.
What's she do?
She black cat.
8 from the black.
If she scares the black cat, you may place her in any player's stash.
That's fine. Okay. You're up.
Clown needs to go bye-bye.
Aw, even more points for everybody.
Yeah, but I don't have anything in my stash, so...
You jerk.
We have the mummy. You may not haunt the mummy if only one candy is on her.
There's no candy on her right now, so it doesn't really matter. So, I'm looking at placing the devil out there and taking its candy. Oh, I got here.
What's your deal?
What's your deal?
Whom do I want to deal with?
I think it's supposed to be these guys that you trade. Because it says from your stash.
So that could be
Unless
either
it's
of these.
Either of it? Okay.
No, I don't want to trade. You guys can keep your victims.
She's got the princess. Princess is worth 3 points.
He forgot about that.
Yeah, I did forget about that, but thanks for reminding me. But I might be able to propose a better deal for you, Miss Rutledge. I will trade you chocolate for peppermint?
Ew. No.
No? Alright, so each one of us has to get rid of a
Or
card.
candy.
A candy.
We discard it or we give it to the devil.
It says you discard 1 candy.
Okay. Then 1 points I didn't care about. And I learned something about Brooks' tastes.
Okay. More candy. All the candy.
Candy. I think we're getting to the end of the draw piles. This will be the final round. Da, da, da,
There's all the gummies.
Shuffle.
Snarky kids.
Well then. I know what card I was playing. You set?
Yep.
Oh, sorry. Ta-da!
6.
9.
9.
Alright, Buster. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna scare the werewolf, which is unfortunate, but we're gonna score 2 gummy bears.
Knight. Move 1 candy from the discard pile onto the knight.
Okay, 1 candy from the discard pile on the night, please.
And it's
When you haunt them.
Oh, when you haunt them. Okay.
So you're next.
Yeah, I guess that'll work. And who has the most? It might be me. 1, 2,
think
3,
it's
4,
actually
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I think it's still John.
Potentially. Yeah, I'm just trying to organize my cards. What is this? Alright.
I have 12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, what do you want?
I'll take a lollipop.
Lollipop, lollipop. Oh, my last lollipop.
Alright, so I take the last turn. And I'm just gonna come grab. Oh, this goes in your pile. Because you scared it.
That answers that question. Can you finish the game or run out of ghosts? You finish the game because somebody at Steve Jackson thought about this. Hi, Papa. What, you want candy? No candy for you. No candy for Archimedes. Come on.
Alright, so that's it. Now we tally up, right?
Now we tally up. Okay. Alright. So, Chocolate Boohoo is 0 points for me. Lollipops are 1 point. She took them. So, Candy Corn is 2, 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 licorice is 3, 8. 14. These are 4, 14, 18, 22, 36, 30, 30, and 20 points. I got 50.
And then you subtract for your...
minus that.
15, 20, 25,
which is minus 2 for each.
29,
Okay.
32,
46.
36, 37.
Minus your 2.
I already took all that out.
Okay.
I got 38.
I got
Yeah,
46.
the highest.
That was at 50, but
And
then they
then
took
subtract.
Yeah, these were scores right here. 5, 5, 5, 5. And then all these gummy bears were 4 points.
Nice.
Yay! Alright, well there you have it, folks. That's how you play Kids Love Candy. Ghosts Love
Ghosts
Candies.
Love Candy,
Kids
yes.
Love Candy too, but we're taking it away from them. So, anyways, it's a fun little game. It was really quick to learn. That's why I was like, oh, let's do a first play on this, because, we'll look like we know what we're doing for once. So, hope you guys liked it. If you like us, please subscribe. If you like the videos, we'll keep doing more. We'll see you next Sunday. Well, next Thursday for the final conclusion of Arcadia Quest. And then next Sunday, we're bumping
Raise your goblets.
Raise Your Goblets because Shelby can't come and she really wants to play that. So we're going to be nice to her. And we'll play something else. All right, guys. It was nice. Thanks.